Welcome back to This Is Not CBC.
Welcome back. So, the RCMP are whispering behind closed doors that Canadians are furious, that we're standing at the edge of something big. And they're right. But let's be honest, they helped build this mess. Because when the police who are supposed to serve and protect the public start protecting the government instead, justice dies quietly. Every time there's a scandal in Ottawa, an investigation opens, right? The news cycle spins, and somehow, like magic, nothing ever comes out of it. No charges, no accountability. But hey, the RCMP get their raises, new equipment, and another pat on the head from their political masters. Our tax dollars don't buy protection anymore. They buy silence. They buy obedience. They buy a police force that's forgotten who it works for. And now, even they're worried because they can feel it. Canadians are done. We've been taxed to death, divided, lied to, and gaslit, and just told to trust the system. What system? The one bleeding us dry while handing billions to foreign corporations? The one that can't fix healthcare but can ship $2 billion to Ukraine, who then funnels it back to Brookfield, the same company that just happens to make money for Mark Carney, our unelected prime minister? Yeah, that system. The same government that sold our gold to Britain right before it tripled in value. Would it be the same politicians who write themselves pay raises while calling you greedy for wanting to keep more of your paycheck? The same media that takes hundreds of millions from Ottawa, but then tells you how grateful you should be for their fake news. And all the while, they blame Trump. Everything's Trump's fault. Inflation, gas prices, tariffs, the weather, your bad mood. Maybe, just maybe, if our government stopped taxing Canadians into the dirt and inventing new taxes for everything that moves, we wouldn't need to blame a foreign president for our problems. The RCMP can see the writing on the wall. They know Canadians are connecting the dots. That trust the plan is starting to sound like bend over and take it. We've got CFIA raids on ostrich farms while criminals in suits walk free. Banks debanking citizens for political views while laundering millions overseas. Pipelines blocked, oil strangled, farmers shut down, food prices exploding. But don't worry, the government says it's all part of a green transition, right? More like a slow motion collapse. And here's the kicker, they're not even hiding it anymore. They brag about 15-minute cities, digital IDs, and carbon tracking like we should be thankful for our new cages. They don't call them prisons, they call them smart communities. Cute branding. And while the average Canadian can't afford rent or groceries, this government has opened the borders wide, bringing in 500,000 newcomers a year when we can't even house our own people. Immigration isn't the problem. How it's being used is. It's not compassion, it's economic engineering, a way to flood the labor pool, suppress wages, and replace a frustrated, outspoken middle class with a desperate working class that can't afford to question authority. And the RCMP? They see that pressure cooker heating up. Refugees get hotel suites, 3 meals a day, and $224 daily spending money. That's $81,000 a year, paid by you, while the average Canadian worker makes less. Meanwhile, veterans are homeless, seniors skip meals, and small businesses collapse under the taxes and red tape. But if you dare mention that imbalance, you're labeled hateful. No, you're awake. This country's leaders are corrupt, and the cops meant to keep them in check have been bought off with your money. Our justice system isn't blind, it's on payroll. It's not broken, it's rigged. So, yes, the RCMP are worried about civil unrest because they know what they've done. They know they've chosen sides. And they know that when Canadians finally stand up, it won't be against each other. It'll be against the rot at the top. The anger isn't random, it's earned. Every law twisted, every lie told, every dollar stolen, it all adds up. And now the people who were supposed to be the law are standing guard for the criminals who write it. This isn't a conspiracy. This is Canada 2025, where corruption runs the country and truth gets you labeled a threat. So, yes, the RCMP are nervous because they can hear it, the sound of Canadians waking up. And once that noise starts, there's no silencing it.